Welcome to the heart of Africa, where time doesn't follow the ticking of a clock, but the rhythm of wind, the call of birds, and the whisper of dry grass. This is northern Tanzania, a vast stretch of ancient savanna and scrubland just south of the Serengeti and east of Lake Eyasi. And here, under the open sky, lives one of the last hunter-gatherer tribes on Earth, the Hadzabe. They are few in number, less than 1,500 in total, yet their way of life may be one of the oldest still in practice. No electricity, no roads, no cities, just the land, the hunt, and an unbroken link to the ancestors. The Hadzabe live in small, mobile camps. They do not farm. They do not herd livestock. Instead, they survive the same way our earliest ancestors did, by foraging, tracking, and hunting. Each morning begins with the rising sun, not an alarm clock. The men rise first, bows slung over their shoulders, barefoot on red earth. Their weapons are handcrafted, bows made from native hardwood, arrows carved from reeds and tipped with sharpened metal or bone. Some are dipped in poison, harvested from desert rose sap or crust beetles. The air is still, the ground is dry, but the hunters are alert, reading the land like a living book. A trail of faint prints in the dust, a broken twig, a whisper of sound from a distant tree. Tracking for the Hadzabe is both science and intuition, taught by elders, mastered through patience. They move in silence, communicating through looks, whistles, and gestures, every movement deliberate. Their prey varies. Sometimes it's a squirrel or guinea fowl. Other times it's monkeys, porcupines, or even warthogs. But they never take more than they need. They hunt with precision, not abundance. And when the arrow strikes true, when the kill is made, there is no shouting, no boastful celebration, only quiet thanks, a moment of stillness, and the ritual of respect. The animal is skinned on the spot. The best cuts are saved. Some organs, like the liver, are eaten immediately, raw and warm. Others are wrapped in leaves or slung over shoulders to bring back to camp. And back in camp, the fire is already burning. Not from matches or lighters, but from friction. Dry sticks spun until sparks catch dry grass. There are no pots, no pans, no seasoning. Just the flames, the coals, and the meat. It's laid directly on the fire, turned with sticks, sliced with hand-forged blades. Children gather around, waiting for scraps. Elders sit in silence, chewing slowly. This is not just food, it's sustenance, it's communion, it's life. In Hadzabe culture, food is always shared. No one eats alone. Even a stranger is welcomed to the circle. There are no refrigerators, no leftovers. What is hunted is eaten. What is eaten is honored. And when the fire dies down and the stars rise, the tribe rests. Not in houses or beds, but beneath the vast, unbothered sky of East Africa. This is just the beginning of their story, a way of life older than empires, and perhaps more enduring than any civilization. The Hadzabe hunt not only with tools, but with generations of knowledge stored in their eyes, their ears, and their steps. Each arrow they carry serves a different purpose. Some are designed for birds, light and quick. Others for larger animals, tipped with poison, designed to slow and kill over time. The poison they use isn't haphazard. It's carefully prepared, sometimes taking hours. They extract sap from desert plants or crush toxic beetles gathered from under bark. The mixture is thick, black, and deadly, but used with care and purpose. This isn't just hunting. It's chemistry, it's biology, it's survival. Once a trail is picked up, the hunt begins in earnest. Sometimes the men will run for miles through rocky hills and thorny brush, barefoot, unflinching. Their endurance is unmatched. They follow not just tracks, but sounds. The chirp of birds suddenly startled, the rustle of bushes too heavy to be the wind. And then, the stillness before the shot. The bow is drawn, the air holds its breath, and the arrow flies. If the shot is true, the animal collapses. If not, it flees, but the Hadzabe will follow. For minutes, for hours, sometimes until nightfall. They do not give up easily, because they cannot afford to. When the kill is recovered, the animal is treated with respect. They know its life now becomes their life. Its meat will feed the camp. Its hide will warm someone at night. Its bones might become tools or ornaments. Every part is useful. Nothing is wasted. But hunting isn't the only way the Hadzabe survive. The women play an equally vital role. While the men are in the bush, the women and children set out with digging sticks and baskets woven from tree bark. They search for tubers, wild berries, and baobab fruit. Tubers are dug from deep underground, thick, starchy roots, rich in moisture and calories. They're peeled with sharp rocks and eaten raw or lightly roasted on embers. The baobab tree, sometimes called the tree of life, provides fruit packed with vitamin C and fiber. The seeds are crushed into flour or eaten whole. The women know which plants heal and which ones harm. They know where to dig, when to pick, and how to test. Their knowledge of the land is passed down from mothers to daughters, just as hunting is taught from fathers to sons. Yet gender in Hadzabe society is not rigid. Sometimes women join the hunt. Sometimes men help with foraging. Roles are flexible, defined more by skill than by rule. And when both hunters and gatherers return, the camp comes alive. Smoke rises, children laugh, food is prepared, and stories begin. Meals are eaten around the fire, the meat from the hunt, the fruit of the trees, the roots from the earth, all come together in a single pot of survival. But not everything is cooked. Sometimes the freshest pieces, like the liver, are consumed raw, still warm from the body, believed to transfer the strength of the animal. The Hadzabe do not flinch at this. To them, it's not strange, it's sacred. And as the flames crackle and the stars fill the sky, their voices rise in stories and song. They speak of hunts gone wrong, animals that escaped, or heroes who brought down a warthog with a single shot. Laughter echoes, faces glow in the firelight, and the night deepens. For the Hadzabe, this is not just survival, it's life as it's always been lived. Tomorrow, they'll do it all again. But for now, under a canopy of stars, they rest. Morning breaks early in the Yaeda Valley. The air is cool. The sun rises slowly over the acacia trees, and the Hadzabe stir from their shelters, simple structures of branches, grass, and hide. There are no alarms, no clocks, just birdsong, wind, and instinct. Today may bring a hunt, and not just
when they walk back, they sing. Of course. When they walk back, they sing through the forest.